Hello and welcome back to another Fortnite video, and you might be wondering, what are some of the most broken guns slash weapons to enter Fortnite ever? So I'm going to give you a rundown. First of all, let's go iconic here. The Havoc 200 pump, obviously this one's legendary, but you get the point. This sucker could hit for 240 at one point. Very overpowered. I'm just going to go through grabbing them now to show you why they're overpowered. Combat SMG, the sucker used to have no kick. They added a lot of kick to it. Still shreds, very good weapon. Moving on, before its nerf, this gun could one-shot builds and was used to retake walls a lot. The heavy sniper, pretty iconic here. These are easily like the top 3 most broken out there. But I know this isn't the exact version of it, but the overclocked pulse rifle back in chapter 4 was insane. Sorry when I grabbed this just as a mention for it. And finally, I'm going to have to say, at its time of release, the flint knock was used for insane purposes, because back then you could not mantle. Movement was a lot worse, so having a gun that would help you out with movement itself definitely helped a lot. So let me give you a rundown on why these guns are overpowered. So first of all, Havoc, 6-shot pump shotgun. Just imagine, you know, full box over here. 200, just like that. Like, it's so quick to kill people. If you have the mythic version, it still hits for like 204, I think. I mean, lots of nerfs to the damage, but still. In builds, the sucker is a one-shot, and back in the day, it was overpowered. Moving on, the pulse rifle. Like I said, the chapter 4 version, this thing would hit for like 47 per shot while doing that. If you want a pinpoint accuracy, you could just do that. So, shooting out of the sky, you know, you do the pinpoint version. Just, you know, regular spraying, you do the other one. Moving on, they did nerf the heavy, but the best way to display its damage is we're gonna place one type of each wall. Wood, it's still one taps. It does 150 to wood. We'll see from brick when it's done. We'll show you a good example here. Brick has 300 health, so when you shoot it, it does just over 150 by dealing 165 damage is how much it does. You'll see that here too whenever it gets finished. That 165 health is missing, like so. It's still overpowered. Now moving on to the combat. Let me just show you the damage. I don't think they really nerfed the damage that hard yet. It has 32 mag size, pretty decent mag size for the SMG. The fire rate is insane, along with the 22 damage. But just imagine, like, by then you're already dead. Like, I mean, just imagine the sucker with no recoil like it used to have. This thing, you can still control it pretty good. It's pretty easy out MNK. I don't imagine, unless you played like Siege like I have on controller, if you're just like straight up Fortnite player, you're not gonna have the best recoil control out there. But moving on, the flint knock. So just imagine here, it's season 8. You just got home from a day of school. For me, that would have been like elementary school when I started playing back in chapter 1, season 3. But you just get home, you're playing, and you see this sucker was added in the new pirate season. There's a volcano. Everything's going great. But why is this overpowered? This is around when people started getting good at the game. By that I mean everybody was just overall defaults. We had generic fighting going around, and people didn't... Nobody could even do what I'm doing right now, pretty much. By that I mean nobody but the pros. By then we were having people in World Cup doing probably about this stuff. If not maybe a little bit less. They were having good edits and like plays with pumps and stuff. Not a lot of like advanced high retakes and stuff, but you get the point. But this is why this is overpowered. Imagine you're in a basic build fight. So back then ramp rushing was meta. You know, like your generic one of these, you know, the floor ramp walls, you know what I'm saying? So when you're just floor ramp walling, say he has height on you, you just do one of these suckers, you connect to his builds, you got height. It's free height, and on top of that, there's a lot of deaths to fall damage. Tim the Tatman is credited, I would probably say, for about half those. If you get the joke what I'm saying, put it down there. On a slight note, he did lose his chance at the World Cup because of dying to fall damage. That was kind of funny. Anyways, but just imagine you're falling, oh no, I'm gonna die. Flint knock saves your life. Cushions fall damage. It's absolute clutch when you're in the middle of the fight. And on top of that, it's like 150 to the head. The only problem with this gun is mad damage drop off. I mean, obviously it's gonna have it. It is a pirate pistol and all. But, it definitely is overpowered. But I'm gonna say the most overpowered version of the flint knock. Let's see how many sort of OGs we got in here. So Laserbeam hosted a Fortnite tournament where there's an exotic flint knock in there. This sucker would not only just launch you, Not about 10 times further than that just did, and it would one tap. So you can imagine that was overpowered, and that's why this gun is on the overpowered list for its time and for that version. So tell me what you think of my little 5 tier list of overpowered guns. Tell me which one you think is the most. I'd probably say the exotic flintlock version, if not maybe the mythic havoc. Set the playing field in arena before that rank system came out. So yeah, definitely, I want to hear y'all's expressions in the comments. On top of that, I'm doing a V-Buck giveaway at 10k subs. So if you're sub and you see my notification when I hit 10k saying V-Buck giveaway live stream, so that's going to be titled, that's when you can join up, be in my tournament, and have a chance to win some V-Bucks. Hopefully y'all had a great day. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to hit that sub button to be a part of my giveaway. Appreciate you for watching.